Cayenne, and I'm back with another video. I'm back. How you doing today? How you feeling? I hope you are feeling amazing. So, why we don't talk about our moms? Like, us as women, black women, we talk about the supportive, nurturing side of our mothers, but we don't talk about the dark side of our mothers. Like, some things, even as black women, as to break generational curses and things in that sort, first and foremost, start communicating with each other better. There's nothing wrong with love and respect and trying to actually nurture the bond between one another, trying to actually connect. It's absolutely nothing wrong with a mother and absolutely nothing wrong with the mother and child dynamic. It should be a safe space. You should be able to connect with your mother or father. However, this video is specifically about mothers. You should definitely have a safe space with your mother. Like, have you ever looked at somebody like, and it's not out of envy or jealousy or anything, and be like, what do they have that I don't? Like, I figured it out. It was like, okay, they had a mom or they had people in their corner that supported them and actually spoke love and life into them instead of telling them that they are a fucked up individual or they can't do it or they is a bitch and all types of shit. Like, I looked at somebody's life, like I look at people's life and be like, what do they have that I don't have? And it's not, again, out of envy or jealousy or anything. It's like they have support. They have people in their actual corner that's supporting them and cheering them on and loving on them the correct way. Instead of being jealous of them, trying to break them down, rip the rug from up under their feet. That should be crazy to me. What them kids do? Why we don't talk about the relationship with our mothers? And why we can't speak up about it? Like, there's nothing wrong with wanting to connect with your mother. And there's nothing wrong with absolutely disconnecting from your mother. Like, people need to understand, just because it is your mother, you don't have to tolerate so much. At the end of the day, we are human beings. Like, sometimes mothers gossip to their friends, thinking, about their child, thinking that it's okay. And all in all, it's still gossip. You're still putting something out there. The child probably don't even know that they have an issue. And you're gossiping about it. You're not fixing the dynamic. Like, I don't understand why us as black women can't speak up about when we do have fucked up mother and child dynamics. You should definitely have a safe space with your mother. You should definitely have a safe space with anybody, period. And if you can't open up, let that shit out. Like, it's no reason for that person to be in your space at all. I don't know. Just definitely believe in yourself all the time, regardless. I want you to have a funeral for all of the words, all of the fear, everything that was embedded in your head from childhood, from your mother. Have a funeral for that. Like, kill that shit.
Well, yeah, I feel like we should be able to have a woman-to-woman talk as we get adults. Well, as we become adults, because we're still the children at the end of the day, and we can respect that. But to have a woman-to-woman talk is needed, I feel like, with every mother. Even if y'all do have a good relationship, yeah, you should have a woman-to-woman talk.
That's in space.
Because as we get older, we're able to make our own decisions. We're able to let her know what hurt us and what didn't, so we can overcome that. And shoot, we supposed to be living our best life now.
No, big facts.
Life's too short.
Life is entirely too short. I be saying that, like, we are on borrowed time, so why not just fix it? So life, again, is about growing, healing, and evolving. If we're not doing that, what the fuck are we doing? And unfortunately, it's like, it comes with your parents as well. What are we doing? Cobblestone?
And regardless, I would want to, God forbid something happens to my mama, but before she were to close her eyes, I would want to get our relationship out there.
Right.
I want to be on the best terms, so I can't live with no regrets when she is gone that, dang, maybe I should have said something, or maybe I should have put things to the side just to have a better relationship with her.
Right.
You live with regrets when somebody gone. Life's too short for all that. And another motherfucking thing.
accountability and apologizing goes a long way. And don't take the forms of, hey baby, you hungry? That's not an apology. Like actually sitting down like, damn, I did fuck up. I apologize for X, Y, and Z. And allow them to actually say what they apologizing for. Don't just be taking an apology because they just say an apology, they sorry. I know. Because sometimes they even sorry for you actually realizing what the fuck they did. They're not actually sorry for their actions. So allow them to say what they're sorry for. Break it down in grave detail. What are you sorry for? And don't just be like, hey baby, you hungry? Hey babe, look, I got something for you. That's not an apology. That's not an apology at all. Yeah, women alone, we embody and we intake a whole lot of stuff. So of course, like if you're, as parents, of course they was here first. So why not give some information, some wisdom, some, again, love and light. Like that's where you start breaking generational curses. Like, I don't know how to explain that shit.
And it also, it's a different day and age. So how things may have worked back then with them, it's different for us now. Mm-hmm. So if they can open up their eyes to see that things are different, it probably wouldn't be so much problems going on in between families.
I feel like African American, because I have to speak to the black people, like we really take on a lot of shit. And the last thing we want to do is take on some shit from our parents. Like the world is already against us. That's why. Yeah. I think I'm gonna wrap this video up. It got a little deep. Let's really talk though. Like, let's really talk about our mothers, our parents, and parenting. What can you do better as a mother? I'm a mother of 2. So what can you do better as a mother? What do you like about your parenting dynamics and things in that sort? Like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend that we will heal together and it is glorious.